Hello everybody, how we doing? As you can see, I'm at the tennis club again. We are a week in. It's Saturday. I couldn't do this video yesterday, exactly a week since we've been open, because Hurricane Hoolie decided to turn up yesterday and we couldn't really do a great deal. It was fun teaching yesterday, but so it's Saturday. I've just finished my lessons for the morning. I'm just going to update you on a couple of things the committee have asked me to talk to you about in these publications that I'm doing hopefully weekly, just to keep you up to date if you're not coming down to the tennis club at the moment, or because it's quite remote at the moment, we're not getting to see everybody. So I'm going to talk to you regarding a few things from a housekeeping point of view, and now that obviously because we're opening, the membership side of things. So first of all, housekeeping. Most of us have been really good at adhering to everything that we're asking you to. A couple of extra things. These 3 bins are also not allowed to be used. We have stopped for now those bins being emptied because it costs quite a lot of money for us to have those bins emptied, and because the main club is not in use and we have no functions going on at the moment, there is no need for us to be using those bins. We're asking only the tennis section to turn up and play, and to take, if they brought anything, take it away with you. So please don't use those bins. I've put some tape around them. Also, the entrances, again, they're not to be entered, okay? I did say last week that the building was closed, and that includes the toilets. The toilets aren't to be used, I'm afraid, so please go to the toilet before you come and play your tennis. Walking around, a couple of little things I'll get onto just at the front now. One of the things that I thought, because the majority of our play at the moment can only be singles, we're going to try, the tennis section would like me to try a singles ladder or a singles box league. It might be different for the ladies and the men. I think the men would like 2 different standards, so that would be a box league, and I think the ladies might like a ladder. But again, I've been asked to advertise possibly 2 options. So there is kind of like a team ladder where it'll be the best of 3 sets, with the 3rd set being a tie break, and also a timed ladder where you know you're allocated to just have a game of singles for an hour, and whoever's won at the end of that is the winner. There will be some publications coming out at the end of this week in relation to that, so we've got 1 week to be entering. So there's the junior one, and there's the men's and the ladies one. As we come on to the first court nearest the clubhouse, court 5, there's the PP stations. As you can see, one of those PPE stations has been taken, or it's been blown away. I can't find it anywhere. Just please remember, if you do take one of them, please let me know so I can replace them. They are only supposed to be used by members if they see someone else in trouble and the need to assist. So if I'm honest, I should have had a phone call about who's taken that PPE, but like, there's only one being taken, all the others are there, so everyone seems to be sticking to the rules there. I also mentioned with regards to this drag net, keep off, okay? We will use those drag nets to clean the court, especially yesterday and today. There've been quite a lot of leaves. Again, a big special thank you to Guy Hill, who's our groundsman. I turned up today for my first lesson at 8 o'clock, and I think he'd already been here an hour cleaning all the debris and the leaves and the branches that came down from yesterday. So if you see Guy around, just say thank you to him, because it's astonishing what he does. So the membership, this is the main thing with regards to the membership. We are open, and we're here to try and help everybody get back into the game in whatever way they're happy doing. The membership have asked me to just mention they're a little bit alarmed at the unfortunately in this first week at the number of people that have come and played that haven't let the membership secretary know what they're doing with regards to their membership. They haven't rejoined. Please stick to the rules. You know, we want to work with everybody, but it's only fair to come and play if you have rejoined the tennis club. Of course, you're allowed to come and have a go of singles first and think, well, is it my cup of tea, or do you want to wait till we're allowed to play doubles? But please don't just come and play. That's not fair. That's not fair on all the members that have supported the tennis section and that have paid. You know, please give the membership secretary an email. You've all received reminders. The section and myself are just a little bit alarmed at it's not a huge amount, but that we have had quite a number of people that have come down in this week since we've reopened that are not members, and that's not fair. The other thing, obviously, you can play with other people if you're having a game of singles. And again, one of the things that I've been asked to talk about is from our treasurer at, again, the lack of non-members fees that's been put in the account. I think it accumulates to about 4, and there's been more than 4 non-members in this last week down on our tennis court. So if you are coming with a family member, if you're coming with your son or your daughter, or your partner, your husband, your wife, and they're not members, or you've got kids home from university and they're not members, first thing, the committee are looking at something maybe for the summer, you know, summer membership for uni people that are at home. Bear with us, we are talking and seeing if there's something that we can come up with, so it saves just this £5 each time. But in the meantime, if you are bringing a member of your household to have a game of singles, great, we want you to play, but please honour the fact that you're supposed to be transferring £5 for that. So those 2 points. I'm obviously back working now, although it's quite hard, 1-on-1 lessons, but I'm here pretty much every day. And I have been asked by the committee, as I am every year, because I'm the main person that's on site, to start policing this. So I will be keeping an eye out on who I see playing and who they are playing with. And as you all know, I know everybody that is a member here, and the membership secretary gives me updates almost every other day on the latest membership. And if you're not a member, I will be coming to have a word with you, politely, of course. But please honour that. You know, we're at the moment it's for members only. We're allowed to bring a non-member a certain amount of times, and if you do that, then please pay the £5 from now on, and I will be policing that from now on. Okay, got any questions or any worries about it, give me a call, give me an email, or speak to the chairman, or speak to another member of the committee that you know, if you've got any issues with that. Everyone seems to be sticking to the rules of what we've asked you to do on these fabulous courts. Aren't they amazing? The social distancing side of things, okay? The only point that I've noticed is when someone is playing against someone and they're sticking to all the rules, but it's not easy, but please try and make sure that you pass the tennis ball back to your partner who you're playing against with your racket. Don't pick that ball up, and I've seen it quite a number of times. You know, they're not shaking hands and they're rotating around the court correctly, but then when your partner serves, they're picking the ball up and hitting it back. You've just touched their tennis ball. You're not supposed to touch their tennis ball. Week 1 reopen KTC challenge at how many different ways you can pass the ball back to your partner. So watch my video, how many different ways I can do it, and see if you can beat it. So it's a bit of fun. But please, and it's one that it isn't easy, you will forget, you know, but try not to touch the tennis balls that your partner is serving at you. Okay, so bring 2 sets of tennis balls, and just adhere to the rules that we've got at the moment. Keep an eye out for the communication with regards to the singles ladder, or the singles box league. We'll be doing it just per month, so this one's going to be for June. We don't know if there's going to be different rules that we might have to adhere by when it comes to July. Hopefully we might be able to play a little bit more doubles, and we don't know, but keep playing. If you've got any questions, the booking system, I hope you're getting your head around that. Again, can I just try and encourage you all to please use the booking system? That's another thing that I have noticed this week, that not a lot, but on some occasions people have just turned up and gone on court. Okay, even if you come in at 6:30 on a Friday night when you know the place is dead and you've looked at the booking system and no one else is booked on, please don't just turn up. Please just use the booking system. Book your court and come and have a game. The last thing, if for example, as you can see, I'm on the middle 3 courts here. If you've booked this court 5, which is the nearest one to the clubhouse, and you turn up and someone's on it, okay, that is your allocated court. Okay, if that person says, listen, we've got 5 more minutes, do you mind going on another court? Can I try and ask you all? No, ask them to go on if there's this court free, of course they can carry on if no one's being used, but it's not down to you to go and start playing on another court. So everybody, if your time is up and someone is due to play on your court, can I please ask for the rule to be that if you want to continue and there is a spare court and it's safe and it's sensible, then you move on to that court. Don't ask the person that has booked that court for them to go onto a different court. That's not fair. I want them to be allocated to that court, and it's down to you to go and move somewhere else if you want to continue playing. I think that's about it. The clubhouse, out of bounds, toilets, no, not allowed to use them. Get playing. Hopefully quite a few of you will enter the box league, the singles box league, or the ladder. I'll be finalising that as you've just seen. You've just seen who to email to enter. Last thing, our beautiful field. Yeah, we are not open to the general public to come and congregate on this field. Now, as we know, over there, Football Youth Club is not open at the moment. So again, one thing that I've noticed this week are some, to be honest, very polite teenagers and some other people that have come down to use our field for a little bit of a kickabout with the football. And I've had a family just come and sit. They're not allowed. We do not want hordes of people knowing that the sports club down the road, they've got a huge field and you can go and have a kickabout, or you can go and have a sit. No, at the moment it's for us to play on our fabulous tennis courts, and that's it. Okay, so you are allowed. You might see some of our residents walking around for their exercise. We have a kind of an agreement with the houses over there. They can kind of have a little wander around, that's okay. But if you see lads coming down and playing football, anyone just sunbathing with this weather being so good, they're not allowed. They're not allowed. You are welcome. You don't have to challenge them. I'm not saying you have to. I will. But if you see them, I'm not here. They're not supposed to be here. We are a private members club, plain and simple. Okay, the heath is open. They can go down to the heath and have a kickabout there. We do not want a load of teenagers or anybody really coming and kicking the football around on our cricket field. So if you see them, you are in your right to ask them to leave. Okay, if I'm here, well, if I'm here, I'll have already done it, so you don't need to come and get me. But if I haven't spotted them, come and get me if I'm here. That's it. Keep playing. Any questions? Please respect what I said with regards to the membership. I will be watching. I am policing it from now on. I know we've been a little bit lenient. We wanted people to get back playing, but now you need to have rejoined, okay? Or you need to be paying your non-members fees if you're bringing someone from your family. Any questions? Give me a call. Take care.